Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a day in the life, spend the day with me. I'm going to be showing you what I'm doing, what I'm eating. It's a Thursday work from home day. I thought we could spend it together. I would say it's a typical day for me, but I wouldn't usually get up at the crack of dawn and be walking the dog in the rain whilst it's still dark. This morning was a little bit of a one-off because Eric decided he wanted to be zooming around the landing at 5:30 this morning, so I was wide awake and I thought, for the first time in my life, seize the day. Eric, by the way, is my cat. He's not a human. Otherwise that would be quite weird if I had a human zooming around on the landing. But I thought I'd better clear that up. You might have seen Eric actually. He appears here and there in my videos. He's not very sociable, but he was in the last vlog. Just about to start work, so I'm going to make myself a coffee and some breakfast. I don't know why I'm so surprised that it's December and still dark at 8 o'clock. It's like I haven't lived for the last 30 odd years and it's the same every single year. I've got a few minutes yet before I have to log on to work, so I don't know why I'm so hungry this morning, but I am starving. As soon as winter hits, my appetite is raging. Like, I could put ketchup on my arm now and probably have a good go at that. Yeah, I'll eat anything that isn't nailed down, to be honest. So we're on porridge, quite a healthy start. I just get these Quaker Oats sachets because they're just easy, aren't they? And I put jam in my porridge. So just a little spoonful. It's nicer than just having plain sugar in it, and that is a heaped teaspoon, isn't it? Let's get rid of a bit of that. I don't like the taste of sweetener. Having Biscoff or something like that would make me feel a bit sick, I think. So yeah, just a bit of jam. That reminds me of Peter Kay on Max and Paddy. Oh, you mean a cake? And what's in this cake? And Brian Potter goes, sponge and a bit of jam. Funny. So that walk this morning was so nice actually. I did get a little bit frightened when I got to where my usual route would be, because even though it was lit up, there was literally not a person in sight, and I got this overwhelming feeling, don't go any further, so I turned back round. I just watched too much true crime. The women that always get killed are the ones that are walking the dog in the middle of nowhere. And I don't want to die. I'm too young to die. Because the dog walk's out of the way now, Connie will be so chilled watching dog rescuers all morning, which means I'll be able to crack on with work. I've got a call at 9:30, but a busy day in general. I've got loads and loads to do. December is like our busiest time at work. It's just generally a lot busier and a little bit more stressful. I just give it a little stir like that, let it set and cool down, and then I put a little bit more milk on top. You probably couldn't care less how I make instant porridge oats. If you're new to my channel, this is the kind of stuff that you'll see, riveting. And if you are used to watching my videos, then you know I just make normal vlogs of my normal life. That's why there's no way I could do Vlogmas, because you would literally probably fall asleep on day one. My life's not that interesting. Hit subscribe though. So last night, because I can't seem to stay away from the garden centre, I'm literally there twice a week at the minute, I picked up my mum's birthday present from there, which I will wrap later, but I've got to show you when I've got her. So this caught her eye at the weekend when we were in the garden centre. It's like a Christmas scene. What is it actually called? Oh, I don't know. It is so adorable. So yeah, I'll be wrapping that up later. Let me show you what else I got from the garden centre. Have you heard of freckle face? You can see it a lot in garden centres, but you can get like 10 wax melts for, I think it was £12, and it says you get 20 hours of fragrance per melt. So I am going to burn one at a time. I'm used to burning two, but they are so strong and last such a long time. But I got all Christmassy scents, so this one is like rock salt and driftwood. Oh, a bit fell off. But it's got like these brown little bits in it. And then I got, oh, spiced orange this is. Oh my God, that smells amazing. This is evergreen. You're gonna have to excuse the nails, by the way. They're hanging on for dear life because I refused to have my nails done twice before Christmas. Christmas Star, this one's called. Oh my word, smells amazing. Yeah, so I'll be wrapping that present for my mum at some point today. Whilst there's daylight, I can take some pictures of some clothes that I want to upload on Vinted. And I've also got one thing that I've sold on Vinted to send. I think I've sold recently about 8 items and I've made about 30 quid, which is not bad considering these clothes would just stay in my wardrobe and I wouldn't have worn them again. So Connie's just made away from the living room to go and sit here. She just plonked herself there and fallen back asleep. Like, I wonder what makes dogs think, right, I'm bored of this spot now, I'm gonna just go and move and try somewhere different. I wish that was my life, Connie. You don't know how lucky you are. Postman's just in, so I've got my letter for an MRI scan. Not till the 17th of January, but I need to put that in my diary. Did I say an MRI scan? A mammogram this letter's for. But it's just triggered that I've not had an MRI scan for a long time. And I mentioned it in one of my recent vlogs that could have been one of the things that was niggling at me a little bit, you know, subconsciously. And I hadn't done anything about it up until this point. So I've rang them now and I've chased it up because having had breast cancer, I should be having yearly MRI scans. And I can't remember the last time I had one. It might have only been 12, 18 months ago. So yeah, anyway, I've chased that up this morning. They're going to get back to me. So hopefully I'll have an MRI scan soon. I'm not worried, but I just feel like sometimes you've got to self-advocate for these things and you've got to keep on the ball with stuff. It's all well and good me getting a letter for a mammogram, but everyone knows that my breast tissue was too young to even detect the original cancer that was there on a mammogram. So it's kind of like a box ticking exercise. I assume that they just have to do them, but I'd much rather they do the thorough thing with an MRI scan. And like that's the best thing for me because of my age, to make sure that there's nothing there and everything's still good 5 years on. It is nearly 12 o'clock, but I'm not hungry yet. Porridge really fills you up, doesn't it? Probably won't be hungry for another hour or so, but I am taking a quick break because I've been training for a good while and I've just not stopped talking and my head's pounding. I feel like when I'm trying to explain something, when I'm training people, my voice naturally gets louder because I'm just trying to get my message across, when actually I don't need to raise my voice, I just need to just chill, because now I've given myself a headache and probably them as well. Like, they're probably thinking, shut up, God Almighty, like, just chill out for a minute. Although I do get good feedback when I train people at work, I will say that. It's probably one of my strong points. Speed is not. I'm not a fast worker, but I'm thorough. Anyway, my HelloFresh box has just arrived. I am loving HelloFresh at the minute. My subscription is very much ongoing. Just takes the effort out of going to the supermarket and trying to fathom on the spot what to make. And also the good thing is, if you haven't tried HelloFresh before, now's a good time to do it because you can avoid the supermarkets while they're absolutely rammers. And when you've got Christmas shopping to do and 5,000 other things, why would you want to be putting effort into trying to work out what to cook as well on top of that, when HelloFresh just takes all of the hassle out of it for you? So you can scan this QR code on screen, or if you prefer, you can go to the link in the description box and it will take you straight to the offer. But you can get 60% off your first box if you've never tried them before, and 25% off the next 8 boxes, plus free gifts as well. They're also doing a festive box, so I will leave the details for that in the description box as well, because if you don't want to go and do the Christmas food shop, I've had a look at what's in this box. I mean, I'm out for Christmas Day, my sister's hosting this year, but if you want the hassle gone completely, you can just order a box. I think they're doing turkey, beef, but you'll have to have a look. Shall I talk you through what we've got this week? You can filter by all different things. So if you want quick meals, calorie smart meals, they're usually the filters that I use, but you can get family favourites, you can get the street food versions, you can get all of the Christmassy festive food that's on there at the minute. Oh yes, This is what I'm having tonight. Thai green style chicken thigh curry, which I'm definitely making tonight, and I'll have the leftovers tomorrow for dinner. That's what it looks like. Then we've got the Chinese style chicken noodles. This is a calorie smart one, under 650 calories. Very nice. And, oh, this looks like a nice Friday one. I think I'll make this tomorrow night for when Tom gets home from Italy, because he's going to want something home cooked after eating out all week. Creamy mustard, chicken and mushrooms with spring onion mash. And that's another quick one, 20 minutes that takes. Wowzers. That looks really good too. So that's what we'll be having on Friday night. Thank you to HelloFresh for working with me again. I will thoroughly enjoy making all of these and save my recipe cards to go with the 100 that are stuffed in my drawer behind me. And I will show you me making the Thai green curry later. Unless I change my mind and go for the noodles, we'll see. We'll see how I feel later on. It's dinner time, it's 1:30 and I actually am hungry now, so I made myself a big fat side salad. Probably the most depressing thing to eat in the winter, salad, but it's in my fridge and I need to use it, so. That jacket's spud. Literally, it feels like if you threw that at someone's head, they would die. Like, that feels rock hard. Why? Why is that? We'll see how it is when I open it up now. It's a bit more crispy than I would like it on the outside, but oh yeah. Can it be too crispy? I don't think it can it? See, I'm gonna load this up now. I wanted beans really, but because I'm having salad, we're having tuna. I'm gonna put a bit of cheese on, but I'm not a big fan of fish and cheese mixed together. Like, don't think that's a great combo. You'll never catch me eating a tuna melt. Isn't it annoying when your mayonnaise won't go to the front and you're like that? This is a top tip of what you do. Literally just one of these. Saw it on TikTok and it'll go right to the bottom. So we've got a full tin of tuna, big dollop of mayonnaise. Trick with the salad cream. Mix some salad cream in there too. Do you know what this is missing? Red onion. Do a little bit of butter. Do any of you watch Sevda on TikTok? Because she mashes up her jacket spud before she puts the topping on. So I do it now. Honestly, there's so many hacks and things. So I don't want to say that mashing up your spud's a hack, but there's so many things that I see on TikTok and then start applying it to my own life. There's my jacket potato. And I'm just going to grate some cheese on the side. That is my dinner. Packaged up my vintage parcel that needs to go today. And I'm just about to wrap my mum's present. I'm going to go and drop it off tonight actually, because it's a birthday tomorrow and I won't see her till tea time when I finish work, so I just think it's better to go and take it tonight so she can open it in the morning, or maybe she'll even say she wants to open it tonight and I might let her. I love wrapping, but I'm not good at it at all. Do you know all that's stuck in my head all day today is that stupid song off Instagram that goes, I think I like this little life. And then people put facts about themselves in this little life. And then it goes, I think I like this little life. I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. Happy Christmas. I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying I love you, I meant it. Now I know what a fool I've been. But if you kiss me now, I know you'll fool me again. I'm gonna write out my mum's card now and then I'm gonna go and take it to her, and I'm gonna take Connie with me as well to go and have a little play with my mum's dog as well while I go. I'm only gonna pop in for 20 minutes because I want to get back and make my tea. So home now and the weather is still absolutely grim out there. My little trip to my mum's didn't actually go to plan because I was supposed to be taking Connie round for a little play date with my mum's dog Dottie. You might have seen her on my channel before. She's a little Frenchie Oh, look at her now. She looks like she's perking up a little bit, but she's limping on her right paw, her front paw. Like, she's still, to me, she looks a bit out of it. Like, she's feeling sorry for herself, and I thought she was being good. I thought it was a bit too good to be true. But if she tries to bear any weight on her paw, she's limping, aren't you, sweetie? What have you done to it? So I'm going to wait till she's a bit more settled soon, and then try and have a look at her pad and see if there's anything stuck in her paw. But Google says to just let her rest it, and then if it's still bad tomorrow, I'll ring the vets and get her booked in. But I don't know what she could have possibly done. Like, I've just been working from home. There's nothing she can hurt herself on. I left you here, didn't I? Oh, that's a nice kiss. It is 6:15. Yeah, it's 6:15. Tom's just texting me. He is coming home from Italy tomorrow. He's in Verona. Did I mention that? And when I spoke to him yesterday, he was saying, we need to come here. I'd love us to come on a trip. And I was like, book it any time. Treat me any time you want. Anyway, HelloFresh have sent some of these over. So I wonder whether this is one of the free gifts that you get or whether they've just put them in the box. I don't know. So for tea, I've decided to go with the Thai green chicken curry instead of the noodles. I just really fancy this, and it only takes 20 minutes. So, and it's one of the customer favourites actually. To be fair, I've never had anything from HelloFresh that I haven't enjoyed. So Thai food is my favourite. Fun fact about me. Thai, then Indian, close second, then Italian, and then the rest follows. So yeah, I'm going to start making this now, and I will show you what it looks like when it's done. So we've got chicken thigh, Thai green curry paste, a lime, 1 clove of garlic, coconut milk, spinach, and the stock is somewhere. And that is all the ingredients that you need other than the jasmine rice. That looks so good. Let's dish it up. The leftovers is going to go in here, and I'm going to have that for my dinner tomorrow whilst I'm working, because tomorrow is Friday. So this is the rice. It's turned out perfect. Like, jasmine rice is supposed to be sort of sticky, isn't it, like that? So happy with that. That looks so good. The leftover rice is in there. This is what the curry looks like. The sauce is quite thick, but I quite like that. I don't mind it. I know that typically Thai green curry sauce is quite like runny, isn't it? Oh, I'm leaving myself none for tomorrow. Okay. A bit carried away there, Helen. Little wedge of lime in each one. I may as well put in one for tomorrow as well, and then I can use it to squeeze it on if I want to. And then lastly, just a few chilli flakes to sprinkle on top. That looks good. Here we go. Yum! That look good? I don't think I've had spinach in a Thai green curry though before. Let's try. So good. The time is 7:15. I'm gonna eat this, get comfy, start editing the vlog that you will have seen before this one. There'll be nothing else to report. I might have a peppermint tea before I go to bed, but other than that, I don't think there'll be anything else going on. So thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget, if you haven't used HelloFresh before, you can click the link in the description box, or again, you can scan the QR code on screen, which will take you to the offer, and the codes on screen as well. So give this video a thumbs up, please. It really helps. Feel free to hit subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Mwah.